Welcome back, Twisted viewers, to our first Twisted request on Johnny Blaze's Twisted Tales. This first Twisted request is for my old friend, Hank, from my hometown. In today's story, Hank is a man from Canada with a secret so twisted, you might want to put barbed wire on your front door. So enjoy, Hank and Twisted viewers, in today's Twisted Tale called SkinWalkers, In a small town in Canada called Honesdale, legends spoke of a protector, an entity neither fully man nor fully beast. His name was Hank Destraw, a native of the land, and his story was told among the town's elders. Few knew the true tale of Hank, the fact that he had become a skinwalker, and how, bitten by a radioactive skinwalker in a freak accident. Unlike others of his kind, Hank harnessed his curse for good, safeguarding Honesdale from the evil skinwalkers that lurked in the shadows. One autumn evening, a new family moved into town. The Schaefers were unaware of the local lore, eager to start fresh in their new home. As they settled in, a strange tension filled the air. The townspeople, ever cautious, glanced nervously at the newcomers, unsure if they should reveal the secrets of Honesdale. One night, as the moon hung low and full in the sky, Hank roamed the outskirts of the forest, his senses attuned to any threat. He caught wind of a pack of tortured skinwalkers, their presence fouling the air with a stench of decay. Hank's form shifted, his senses heightened, ready to defend his town. Meanwhile, the Schaefers were enjoying a family dinner when they heard strange noises from the forest. Mr. Schaefer, curious and slightly apprehensive, grabbed his rifle and stepped outside. Peering into the darkness, he saw a figure moving ferociously among the trees. Fear and adrenaline coursed through him, and without a second thought, he aimed and fired. The shot echoed through the night, followed by an eerie silence. Mr. Schaefer approached the fallen figure and was horrified to see a man, Hank, lying on the ground, blood pooling beneath him. Realizing his grave mistake, he rushed to get help, but it was too late, or so he thought. As Mr. Schaefer ran back to the house, a chilling howl pierced the night. Hank, despite his wounds, rose to his feet. His eyes glowed with a fiery red light, and he transformed into his beastly form. The tortured skinwalkers, drawn by the scent of blood, emerged from the forest, their eyes gleaming with malicious intent. Hank braced himself as a first of the skinwalkers lunged at him. He dodged its claws and retaliated with a powerful swipe, sending the creature crashing into a tree. Another attacked from the side, but Hank's reflexes were faster. He grabbed the beast by the throat and slammed it into the ground, a sickening crunch echoing through the woods. The skinwalker gasped for air, but it was all in vain. Its throat was crushed like an ant under the tire of a truck. Hank finished him off by shoving his fingers through both the skinwalker's eye sockets, stopping all movement permanently. The pack circled Hank, howling and snapping, but he stood his ground. With a fearsome attack, he launched himself at the nearest attacker, claws raking through flesh. He tore through each skinwalker, piece by piece, fighting with a natural ferociousness that came all too easy for Hank. The battle was fierce, the night filled with the sounds of growls and yelps of pain. Hank fought for one reason, and that reason was to protect Honesdale and all the people in it. Just as he dispatched the last of the skinwalkers, Mr. Schaefer returned with a group of townsfolk. They arrived to see Hank, bloodied but victorious, standing amidst the carnage. Hank suddenly fell to the ground, his wounds making it unable to stand anymore, blood pouring from the cuts and bullet hole. Everyone stood around Hank, crying, thinking the worst. Then the elders started chanting ancient prayers, hoping to save their protector. As the first light of dawn broke, something miraculous happened. Hank's wounds began to heal, his body regenerating before their eyes. He stood up, stronger than before, fierce determination in his eyes. Hank Destraw could not be killed. His destiny was to protect Honesdale, a duty bound by the ancient magic that flowed through his veins. The Schaefers, filled with remorse, pledged to help Hank in his mission. They learned of the true horrors that threatened their new home and joined the townspeople in their fight against the dark SkinWalkers. Hank's legend grew, and his presence became a comforting feeling. The tortured SkinWalkers feared him, knowing that Hank Destraw was a protective force of nature, an unyielding guardian of Honesdale. And so, the town thrived under his watchful eye, forever grateful to their immortal protector who rose from the brink of death to save them all. Thanks for watching our first Twisted Request, SkinWalkers, Honesdale is a lot safer thanks to Hank. If you enjoyed this Twisted Request, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. And make sure you hit that bell icon to never miss a twisted tale. Leave a comment in the comments section of any video with a request for a chance to have your video and story made. And always remember, ask and you shall receive.